Think about this carefully. There is one person who enters your mind again and again without invitation. You are not trying to remember them, yet they appear, in silence, in dreams, in the middle of ordinary moments. Carl Jung believed this never happens by accident. When someone remains in your mind, it is not always about the person themselves. Very often, it is about something unfinished inside you that is asking for attention. And that is where the real meaning begins. 1. The unconscious never repeats without a reason. Jung taught that the mind has two layers, the conscious and the unconscious. The conscious chooses thoughts, the unconscious does not. So when a person keeps returning to your mind, it means your unconscious is delivering a message you have not yet understood. The unconscious does not speak in words. It speaks in images, memories, and emotions. This repetition is not random. It is intentional. 2. Why the mind refuses to let go. Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." When someone stays in your mind, it is because something connected to them remains unresolved. Not necessarily a relationship. Not necessarily love, but a moment, a truth, a feeling that was never fully expressed. Your mind is not stuck in the past. It is asking for closure through understanding. 3. They return during inner change. This is important. People do not dominate the mind during comfort. They return during inner transition. When your beliefs shift, when your identity evolves, when your inner world changes, the unconscious brings back figures from the past to examine what still holds meaning. It is not trying to pull you backward. It is trying to complete something unfinished. 4. Why suppression makes it stronger. Jung warned that what you suppress does not disappear, it intensifies. Every time you push the thought away, it gains more energy. The unconscious does not respond to resistance, it responds to awareness. That is why distraction never works. Only calm observation does. When you stop fighting the thought and start listening to it, its power begins to fade. 5. When they appear in dreams. If this person appears in your dreams, the message is no longer subtle. Dreams bypass logic. They speak in symbols and emotions. Do not ask why they appeared. Ask what emotion they carried. Peace, fear, regret, longing. That emotional state is what your unconscious wants you to understand. Here is the truth most people never reach. The moment you clearly understand why this person stays in your mind, the cycle weakens. Not because you forgot them, but because the unconscious has delivered its message. Jung believed awareness ends repetition. So if someone is always on your mind, do not rush to label it as love, destiny, or obsession. Sit with it. Observe it. Understand what your inner world is asking you to see. Because the unconscious never repeats what is meaningless. If this message touched something deep inside you, pause for a moment and write Amen in the comments, not as a ritual, but as a sign of awareness.